Welcome into this round one postseason edition of WNKY's Football Frenzy. As always, I am your host, Taryn Johnson. After 9 weeks of regular season play and an extra cautionary bye week, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially playoff football time here in the Bluegrass State. Though this season has been anything but ordinary, tonight marks the start of a familiar 5-week journey that culminates with a state championship trophy that every team dreams of winning. Our local high school coverage begins at the legendary L. Donaldson Stadium, where the Bowling Green Purples host Class 5A rival Greenwood in a high-stakes win-or-go-home showdown. The Purples looking for their second win over Greenwood this season. Moving to the first quarter, Bowling Green already up 6-0 when Connor Cooper hits Javi Bunton on the slip screen. The senior back does the rest. Tiptoes down the sideline, bulldozes over a defender, and stiff arms two more to the ground as he has one of the finest receptions of the season to give his team a 2-score lead. Next play, Cooper showing his athleticism, jukes out a defender and takes it in for the 2-point conversion as the Purples lead 14-0. To the second quarter, Cooper connects with Tyler Strode for a second score on the night as the Purples extend their lead to 21. Now, right before half, Greenwood forces a fumble and trying to get some points on the board. Lofton Howard spikes the ball with 0.2 seconds left, and it would pay off. Howard hits Sebastian Conwell for 6 as the buzzer goes off, but Greenwood would not score again as Bowling Green comes out on top 35-7. Staying in Class 5A, South Warren looking to keep their perfect record alive as they host the Christian County Colonels. Early in the first quarter, tied at 0, but not for long, Spartans quarterback Caden Veltkamp finds Christian Conyers, and Conyers takes it the rest of the way to give South Warren a 7-0 lead. Later on in the quarter, same score, it's Veltkamp dropping back once again, this time finding his tight end Nathan Neal in stride, and the 6'4 senior goes untouched into the end zone to make it a 14-0 game. To the second quarter, South Warren threatening once again, Veltkamp lobs it up to his star wideout Janston Dunn, and the future Ohio State Buckeye wins the jump ball, giving his team a decisive 21-0 advantage. Just before half, the defense gets in on the scoring action. Dante Abrams' pass is intercepted by Abram Bell, who has reservations for 6. Spartans take a 28-0 lead, and they would cruise to a 36-6 win, which sets up a huge round 2 game versus Bowling Green. Logan County hosting Hopkins County Central. Moving to the first, Cougars up 14-0 when Storm quarterback Adrian Stringer throws a prayer to the end zone that is deflected and caught by Jordan Jackson. And after a successful 2-point conversion, Hopkins County Central draws to within 6. The Cougars answer right back, though. Wyatt Blythe marches the offense down the field, and Rooster Woodard puts the finishing touches on a beautiful drive to give Logan County a little breathing room and 20-8 lead. The seesaw continues as Jordan Jackson takes the handoff, bursts up the middle, and leaves everyone in the dust to bring the Storm within 1 score. But from then on, folks, it was all Logan County. Cougars score 21 unanswered points in the second and take a 50-14 lead into the halftime break as they cruise to a 50-30 win. Metcalfe County hosting the Monroe County Falcons in a District 3 Class 2A matchup. The visitors get the ball first, drive deep into Hornets territory, but they are denied on this 4th down try, and Metcalfe would make them pay. Peyton Dial rolls to his right, finds Wyatt Blythe alone for the touchdown as the Hornets take a 7-0 lead. Now the ensuing kickoff, Dakota Shaw squibs it. It bounces off a return man right here, and Metcalfe County would fall on the ball to recover it. A couple plays later, it's the home team throwing in some trickeration. Dial throws a swing pass to Blythe, who then hits Mason Estes, and the wideout takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. On the very next play, Gabe Zermally punches it in to give his team a 2-score advantage. Later in the half, it's Wyatt Blythe getting it done on the other side of the ball. He picks off John Harlan here, and it's the Hornets winning 34-6 and advancing to round number 2. 5-2 Glasgow hosting Adair County. We move straight to the second. Scotty's already up double digits when Brady Cundiff fumbles the snap. Glasgow recovers, and on the ensuing possession, it's wideout Jamarian Long getting the ball and moving it through the defense like a hot knife through butter. Long gets into the end zone for 6, and the following 2-point conversion is successful as the Scotties take a commanding 28-0 lead. Now later on in the first half, it's Long once again making a big play. He takes the sweep, finds the edge, and outsprints everyone to the pylon. Glasgow takes a 34-0 lead, and they would go on to win with ease 48-21. Allen County Scottsville hosting Franklin Simpson. Visitors up 13-7 early until this touchdown run by fullback Dylan Rookstool. The Patriots take a 14-13 lead. Later on in the first, same score. It's quarterback Trace McIntyre calling his own number, and he gone. Outsprints all the Wildcats defenders to the end zone as ACS extends their lead. Franklin Simpson looking to answer here, but quarterback Luke Richardson's pass is deflected at the line of scrimmage and picked off by Rookstool, who doubles as a defensive tackle. What an athlete. But Richardson would get his revenge. The signal caller passes to Landon Graves, who makes some beautiful open field moves. Look at Graves go. Cuts back right there, takes it deep into the red zone, and that would set up this easy score by Branson Andrews as Franklin Simpson trims the deficit. But in the end, it was the Patriots' night. Landon Witcher puts the proverbial nail in the coffin with this touchdown run as ACS hangs a 50-burger on their opponent and knocks off the Wildcats 50-28. Edmonton County hosting Clinton County in some Class 2A action. The visitors got off to a quick start as Chase Steins finds Bryson Cross in the end zone to give the Bulldogs a 6-0 lead. The Wildcats would respond, though, and do so in a big way. Isaiah Johnson takes the handoff here, finds a seam, and carries the ball all the way inside the 20-yard line, which would lead to an Edmonton County field goal. Moving to the third quarter, Clinton County still clinging to that 6-3 advantage when quarterback John Smith finds his man Clay Walden in traffic. Walden takes it into the end zone to give the home team their first lead of the night. The Bulldogs wouldn't go away easy, though. Clinton County puts together a nice offensive drive and is knocking on the doorstep when it's Walden making a big play once again. He turns this pick into a pick six and effectively breaks this one open as the Wildcats cruise to a 26-12 victory. Taking a look now at some of the other scores in our area, it's Warren East pulling the absolute shocker of the night as they go on the road and upset the 6-0 Russell County Lakers 33-14. The Raiders will now travel to ACS to take on the Patriots in round number 2. Unfortunately, though, the same cannot be said for the Barron County Trojans as they fell on the road to undefeated North Hardin 42-6, and the Russellville Panthers actually advanced to the second round a few days ago as Fulton County was forced to forfeit their first round game due to COVID-related issues. And just like that, the first round of the 2020 postseason is officially in the books. My personal thanks to Atlee, Raina, Lexi, John Reynolds, Jacob E.R., Morgan Regal, and Slush for helping shoot this week's highlights, as well as our sponsor, Extreme Prosthetics, for making it all happen. The stakes only get higher in round 2, and we will have all the highlights you're dying to see right here on Football Frenzy. We'll see you then.